What's up, everybody? It's Big Hiko here, and today I'm going to be doing a story time about my principal from my old high school. This ain't going to be a specific story, but I'm just going to tell you about some stuff he did in school. And fuck him, I'm going to say his name. His name, Mr. Thompson. He don't get no privacy. So let's get straight into it. So, like I said, bro's not getting any privacy. His name was Mr. Thompson, and he was the principal that literally nobody liked. Even the other principals did not like bro at all. He would just constantly try to get people into trouble, get people to snitch on each other. I'll get into that in a second. Oh boy, he would try to get kids to snitch on each other all the time in high school. Like, he was desperately trying to get people caught on some shit, and he always failed. Well, except for me, because he obviously caught me, of course. But you know, it is what it is, and I'm gonna tell y'all a couple stories about him real quick. So the first story I'm gonna tell y'all about is when he had other kids snitching on each other for money. So he would literally bribe kids to snitch on each other for like X amount of money. Like, I don't know if it was ever the same amount. I don't know like a whole like everything about it, but I remember hearing about it in school, and kids were saying other kids are snitching on each other for like $15, $20. Like, that was just crazy to me. And the one like encouraging it was our main principal, and he literally, I think he had an app for it too. Like, it would stay anonymous for everyone else but Mr. Thompson, and he would see who's reporting it and give them however much money for snitching on the other kid. And there's multiple occasions of people just randomly getting sent to the alternative school for getting snitched on. Like, it happened a lot my freshman year or sophomore year. I don't remember exactly, because this happened for a year or two before he left and all the other ones left. But anyways, there's one story about him. Let me move on to the next. Actually, I forgot to add this to the other story, but there's this one kid in particular that snitched. I'm not going to say his name because I don't know what he got going on these days or whatever. But anyways, so there's this one kid that started snitching on a bunch of his friends and like his friends type shit. Like, some of the people he was around just suddenly just started going to the alternative school or just disappearing, and everyone was just wondering like what the fuck's going on. And then word gets around that bro was snitched on everybody, and everyone tried to keep it secret from him. But I think he like deep down knew that people were gonna find out eventually. But like a couple days after all this was happening, he got jumped outside of school, and like he got his ass beat for real. But I mean, what did he think was gonna happen after he just snitched on his homies and shit? But yeah, I just wanted to add that, and here's the next story. Alright, so this next story is gonna be about me getting caught with a vape by Mr. Thompson at school. So this was in about, I think, 2021, and I was outside with a couple of my friends, and we were just hanging out, and we had a little pen that we were hitting, and my other friend had a vape, and we're just sitting there hanging out before school started, because this was at like 7 in the morning. Looking back at it, it was before school started, and we're doing this shit. But we're out there, just hanging out, chilling, and I go to ask for the vape, and I'm going to hit it, and all I hear from behind me is, "I'm gonna need that." So I slowly turned around, and I just see this man's face, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, bro, of course." And mind you, I've been caught with a vape at school already before in 8th grade, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, again, bro." And man, it just really pissed me off, because he he just wanted to do something to get us in trouble. Like, we weren't really doing anything. Like, we weren't in a restricted area or anything. So like, bro just wanted to hate on us, I swear. And I mean, yeah, I guess we were hitting a pin and vaping on school property, but like I said, we weren't in a restricted area, and really, we weren't in an area where we were like easily seen. He had to walk all the way up to us to see this, and of course, he just happened to walk up as soon as I had the vape in my hand. But like I said, it is what it is, and I've already went to the alternative school for that, and it was so awful. Let me tell you, boy, I'm so glad he wasn't there for that, because I just would have hated that shit way more than I already did for real. So this next story is going to be a little bit of a short one, but I wanted to tell it real quick because it is pretty funny. But so this was back in my sophomore year of high school, so about 2020 in the fall, just to give you a little timeline on this. And this was at lunch, and I had, I think, the second lunch. But so there's this girl named Rainey that wanted to prank somebody at school, so she decided to prank Mr. Thompson because, like I said, nobody liked him, so she wanted to do a little prank on him, and she brought a dildo to school. And at lunch, she pulls it out of her bag, and like I just remember seeing a video of her like tossing it, and Mr. Thompson, who was on patrol for the fucking lunch, because all the principals would just walk around the lunchroom. But anyways, they would just walk around the lunchroom, and bro sees the dildo, and he has to go get a lot of paper towels and go and pick it up, and he's trying to be slick with it. But there's a video of it. I wish I had it, bro, because I'd attach it. But yeah, bro, this shit happened in sophomore year of high school, and our principal had to pick up a dildo during lunch, and bro, that shit was so funny. But yeah, that's it for all the stories about Mr. Thompson. Unless I could think of something else and make another video, I think that'll be it. But I appreciate everyone for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. I kind of fucked that up. Whatever, man. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.